Here's one for you. You might have to be careful about the ones that don't need proof.
Off we go now. Ella.
Let's like go find like sunken treasure and things.
Watch out!
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Well, I think they noticed you, but I don't know, maybe they don't like recognize you or something.
Come on. Hey.
It's like a boxer. What's up, dog? What kind of dog is that? It's like a boxer.
I should watch my step around here.
Like notice something? The joke is like something about like a plumb bob or whatever. Watch out for like the plumb bob over there. Gold pan, watch out! Hey, like gold pan, watch out for like the plumb bob.
By the gods! Get out of the way!
Watch out for like the donkeys, especially the ones that are like not brown. And we're just like going right around here. Huh. Huh. They like had a pretty liberal view about what to do. You just put it like that. Watch out for like the smooth direction. Look out. They had like a pretty liberal idea about like what you're generally just supposed to do every day. Watch out for like that one smooth direction that like, you know, is like the plot of all history. You could like bank on that. What's up, dog? What are you up to this fine evening?
I can't take a boat like this into deep water.
Yeah, I know. You could like lose all your gear or whatever, right? That's like why. Just call like my seahorse here.
Come on.
Phew.
What are you looking at? I'm going to kill you! Yeah! Hey! Yeah!
Watch out for that guy.
Ready
We're
to
like on
depart.
the black pineapple or something. Is what we look like.
Sailing speed!
Welcome to the black pineapple, or actually the white pineapple. Top dog. The sea dog. What's up, you sea dog? Or you sea devil? We're just off to like go sail this morning, you know? Out to sea. Just like we were there or whatever, but we're like really seeing the sea or whatever.
We are pulling up to that salvage.
Watch out for like what your geometry means when you get to the other world or whatever. It could just like really turn on you. I don't know if we want to do that, dude. We're like on like an enchanted vessel. I don't know if you like really want to do that, man. We're like on an enchanted vessel.
This is dangerous territory, Commander. Well, we got out of that alive. Something to be thankful for. traveled, Alexios?
This bay feels familiar somehow.
A bird can fly away for seasons, but will always recognize its nest when it returns. This is Sparta.
I don't think I'm welcome.
I'm not sure of much, Alexios.
Hmm.
I do know that when the time is right, we always get to go home.
And where is your home?
I'll save that story for another day.
Ready the ship for docking.
Watch out for her. She looks like she's like waiting for one of you or something. Might like have to stay. There he is. He's just like, he's ready. Holding on to space or whatever. Straight up holding on to space. He's like palming the ball. Here, look. You wanna know what this is like in like Western culture or whatever? What this guy's doing? But it probably only equates because like he like made that. So it's like it gives him confidence or whatever. He's like palming the ball. You know? It's probably exactly what that feels like, really. That's like a thing here. He's palming the ball. Just holding the space down. Oh, this guy. He's just on a walk. He's gonna turn though, watch. He was like, oh yeah, lazy days, and he's like walking while he's like singing that. You should like go faster, dog. We're not even that close to like town. You should like not get eaten by a bear, dude. Or whatever. Not get like headbutt by like everything with like hardened structures coming out of their skull.
Come on. Easy. Ella.
I like.
Ella.
I'm gonna go get him some water.
Serious cutthroats here. I
Like,
should be
okay,
careful.
dude.
Ella, Ella.
Look for the cutthroats.
Come on.
Hey, he's like fishing the stream.
Yeah.
What do you guys got? Just a bunch of like red and blue herring, basically. It's like
Come on.
the lice of the sea. All you guys got? Maybe like one like
Yeah.
tilapia. Seriously. A bunch of like red and blue herring and then like one tilapia. I'm probably gonna go for like the tilapia.
Yeah. Spartans can build as many boats as they like, but Poseidon will never favor them as he does the Athenians.
I think he's like a Reiki master. Here's one for you guys. I think he's like a Reiki master. Nice clothes, dog.
Αδύνατον εστί.
Hey, look, there's some like sea carp or a giant goober fish. There's like some sea carp and like a giant goober fish. Has no even got any like flounder or anything? You guys like don't even got any like flounder? You better really like the herring. You better like seriously just like love the herring, dude. Just watch out for the herring bone, like that's a thing. That looks like trout though to me, kind of. And those could be like almost like krill to an extent.
Άπα τον θάλασσαν αν κλείς.
You should like go for the krill instead of the imitation, or like the prawn. If you like really know what you're doing. Just watch out for like the grouper. Watch out for like the grouper fish out there. This guy's like just feeling it. He's like just feeling out the day. Get it? Where's like the sea bass? Like a little torpedo fish, kind of. I'm just gonna like forget all the striations and just like, yeah, it's like a torpedo fish. Or like things that are like fun to like. The little torpedo fish are like fun. Especially if you're like diving next to them. They like Just like float there in the water. And then you like get you like try and grab them like a string or something like that.
Ready for sail!
Nice to have you back, Commander. This is dangerous territory.
He was like, life just will never be as fair for like men as it is for women. Just like, watch out for like the worst of everything. Because that's like the idea that you can actually like understand that.
Sails down! Ship the oars!
So always watch out for the one. He's like, let me go with you. Look at him. He's like hydroplaning. Look at him. He's like, I don't even. Funny guy. There's almost like a marlin there for a second. Watch out for like the marlin out here. Like the rooster fish. Those are like real fish.
Salvage nearby.
This is like a pretty like headstrong sail though. Like if I had to like play the sail game or whatever kind of thing, like I might just play it like that. Like this is a pretty like headstrong sail. I don't know, I guess it's like good though if we're just trying to like
I'm not sure we are safe.
get rid of all the fog or something. But this really is like a pretty headstrong sail.
Look there! Salvage!
Watch over like swordfish, they're a thing too. Out here. Pretty, really pretty, like fish. Swordfish, yeah, they're a thing.
There are powerful enemies here, Commander. We should be careful.
There's like one. And the sun. Two. Three. Huh. Right there could be a lamb. Like goat. It's like pineapple, goat, lamb. Right there. It could be a palm. Like a white palm. Yeah, this is like a pretty headstrong sail, but it's like pushing all the fog out.
They're too powerful. We need to go. I wouldn't grab their attention, Commander. They look heavily armed.
We've got a fight coming!
What's up? What's up, Flipper? What's this? Out for your eyes. Apparently. Like a lion? Interesting. There's like a cartoon lion. Watch out for them. They might like really love it.
Everyone to your positions! We'll crush them!
Coming straight at us, huh? Do us like that, huh, dog?
Keep up the salvage, Commander.
As you can see, I'm like pretty fast. Like,
There will be more battles like that. Nothing can rescue and battle.
I think it's just like
There's still time to escape, Commander.
watch out for everything like all of a sudden coming from the east or whatever.
Get the order!
Phew. Interesting. Start with like the Guardians with this guy. Like the Sunline. Start with like the Sunliner over there. Or like the Guardians, basically. What do you just call that? A lot of like... There's like a lot of similarities all over the world. Like if you go to like a lot of like the manors, usually a manor home, I can like say that, usually a manor home will always have like a Guardian like out front. But a lot of places in the east will as well too. It's just like has to deal with like
I see salvage.
you know, another system, basically like, hey, right here is like another way or whatever. But yeah, that's like a Guardian vessel, definitely, for sure.
We can't match them, Commander.
Okay. That's like not then. Huh. gonna come at us too? This one's different. Saw.
Raise the sail! Sails now!
Watch out for like Starbucks, like you gotta say something about, like, watch out. There's like the sun and moon for you, kind of.
We need better weapons.
You just like found like the parents of this place or whatever. There's like the two parents of this place. It's like Starbucks, like, hey, you want like 6 espresso shots and like a highball kind of thing. Seriously. Basically, like, look, it's like the Starbucks shit over there. But it's like they only sell like the highball. They only sell like the highball, which is like 6 espresso shots and like the only like flavor you can mix with like 6 espresso shots that like doesn't like ruin it, like makes it still like worthy, kind of, is like, let's do like
We should be careful here. We should pick up that salvage.
Jewish tears or something like that. Watch out for like the ship over there that's like just straight up Starbucks, and it's like they only like sell highball, and it's like 6 espresso shots with like Jewish tears. Careful, I just came up with that without like relating it to something else, but you could say like, sure, like tears of a gypsy or whatever, but yeah, I just like said that without anything else because I was thinking like, really the only thing that has like that amount of light that could be like in essence is like cheese, and then I just played with the word cheese enough. But and then I just thought like, obviously you don't want to add cheese to like a drink like that, so but you could like get away with like, what, we're in some mid-dose place, like I'm gonna add like Jewish tears. Like, you probably only want to say that one like a few times. It's like, if you play with it enough, then you can probably like get away with it. Like, watch out for whoever doesn't ever drive, kind of thing. But it's like, who knows if that's sweet or not, basically. Watch out, I just did like pivot off that, like, because it's like, yeah, like, who knows if that is actually like sweet or not. I like Starbucks ship over there. Okay, those are just the angels. Those are just like Celts. Can't sell around like this cape over here though. Hey, like Starbucks, watch out for like Sunliner over there.
Carefully, Commander.
You probably go check this place out. Looks like they probably have a port. Watch out for like the giant who's gonna come like walking across the sea or whatever. Sorry, I mean Titan. I mean the Titan. Somebody say tight end. Watch out for like Larry Fitzgerald or somebody like coming out of nowhere. Like he's like Alexios or something. Watch out for like Larry Fitzgerald coming out over there. Just like don't dry up. It might just like say the only thing that everything that comes from the ocean just tastes like crab. Watch out for those people. Oh, the ocean? Yeah, it all just tastes like crab. If you're that dry, why don't you like try the chicken? I mean, we can see it, but it's like, yeah, it's like a definite.
It's not safe here.
You missed. You missed. The code, it's like, all of a sudden that one mercenary just like runs from like high hell or whatever, and then there's like that guy just like shoots an arrow from like a league away, from like nowhere. I think they're just like playing by the code or something. You'd never know, probably.
Salvage nearby!
Like the ice ring or something like that. Watch out for like the valley over there. Like everything's from the valley. This guy. You're like all the sea monsters or whatever.
Archers! Get ready to fire! Lower sail!
Use like some water, put like, throw some water on it. It's like, watch out for the island. And like, all the ruins and stuff.
It's not safe here.
Watch out for like your own bar there. Interesting. Everything comes from somewhere. Over like this jackal right here. Basically just like a bird of prey, but it's like seaside city or something like that.
On, Commander.
Enemies are close! Get ready!
Heavily armed, Commander. We should get away while we can.
Sea city. like a sea jackal.
There's some debris in the water.
Leif Erikson, kinda. The Jackal of the Sea. See ya, Jack. Haha! You just like caught air right there. Yeah, that one's like fun, like as long as you're like not seeing it.
Lucky we got out of that alive.
Yeah. Look, that's like Crete. Basically, right there. Crete, or like... Look, it's like Crete. Or like... Waiter! It's like Crete, or like... The Isle of Wight. I can say that. Look, it's like Crete, or like the Isle of Wight. That one's for like that one captain I had that one time. There you go, Captain. Hey, look, welcome to like my Crete, or like the Isle of Wight or something. Just like watch out for the Isle of Man over there. It's like on the Isle of Wight somehow. Ever go there? Have a captain? It's like, yeah, welcome to like Crete, or just wait until you get to like Fanui. Sounds like it could be a place, right? Especially in like near the Galapagos. If we're gonna like go there, if we're gonna like say everything is tropical, like there's like nothing amiss. Watch out. You can go there. It's like, yeah, there's like everything is tropical everywhere. Welcome to like Fanui.
These are dangerous waters, Commander.
Fanui and like the Galapagos.
They'll fire on us if we move any closer.
Interesting. What are you, dog? Wait, I've actually had like captains? Yeah, like that one captain I had. out, like, Wilma. Huh. Interesting how that one changed. It changes from like a knight, obviously to a man with a thunderbolt. You have to like guess like probably who that guy is here. It's like Yoda or something. It's like Yoda, and he's like using the Force.
Get that sail up! We'll make landfall here!
Directly on. Welcome to like Montenegro. For a second, before like we obviously get too high, basically, which is like how that works. Like welcome to Montenegro for like a second until we get too high. Just like what happens if I do this like right in front of everybody? Nothing. You just like add something, but like nobody really does anything. Watch out for like the tiers here. We're like an olive orchard now. The twisted olive, that could be a thing. Watch out for like that wine. Look, you want to know how to make like olive wine? Watch. Look, it's just like using like the idea of like psychology. Why don't you like have like an olive tree like these on like a bottle of wine? It's just like called the twisted olive. Watch out. Or like there is another one. It's called like 3 olives. Look out, it like does exist.
Thank the gods. Misthios, I need your help.
What's the problem?
We've been ravaged by storms and rough seas. Poseidon is angry.
Have you tried making an offering?
A simple offering isn't enough to appease him. We need to perform a ritual.
It's like my
but
great-grandma or
we can't do it
something.
without our ceremonial axe.
Her name's like
There are hundreds of axes around. Just use another.
But the Arkalahori axe was crafted for
her name's
this
like
very
Khalifa.
To appease the gods?
It's like my
The
great-great-grandmother. Her
Swordfish
name's
would
like
have me fed to
Khalifa.
the sharks before Poseidon
out.
could punish me.
Yeah, it's like my
Who's that?
great-great-grandmother.
He's the
Her
one
name's
who
like
ordered
Khalifa
us
or
to
something.
conduct this ritual every month. He runs the fish market. I can't say anymore. No one talks about swordfish and gets away with it, Misthios.
Huh.
What if I insist?
Then I insist you retrieve the axe for me.
You insist?
No. Politely request. And of course, there'll be plenty of drachmi for your help, Misthios.
Do you know where
Just like
the
look
axe
out for
is?
her
Bandits
pies
took it.
and
There's a cave
raspberries.
east of town. If you follow the path along
Look out
the
for like her
shoreline, I'm
pies
sure
and
you'll find it.
raspberries and whatever
I'll go
else.
take a look.
And don't swing it around. It's a delicate ceremonial axe.
Just like a good kid, I just like run away. Akalakoriaks. For this guy, he's got like the most gaudy temple ever, dog. Everywhere. Other than your gold looks a lot less like a foil and looks way more brazen in this one, just to let you know. Like much more brazen here. Yeah, it's like my great-great-grandmother, Khalifa. It was like a olive orchard, but they like don't deal with it, cause like
Vamos, go!
the lilies don't like toil or whatever. And they just like say that like that's like their wine. Yeah, my great grandmother like, let's see where this comes from. We're like the heirs to like the Three Olives wine.
Easy now.
They don't like work with it at all though. How they do this spring, it just comes out of the rocks right here.
Yeah!
Watch out for like 4 kids going up there and they just like think that like
Και μην επιστρέψεις.
crystals are the coolest thing or whatever. They just like walk up there. Just like don't even know. They're just like, whoa, check it out, crystals. They're like on it. They're like on everything.
Help! Somebody!
What's the problem?
My husband is missing. He went out fishing yesterday near Nafi and hasn't returned.
This is like my great grandmother's like friend.
Your husband is a
Her
poor
name's
fisherman
like-
if he can't take care of himself at sea.
He's a great fisherman. It's something else.
What?
Pirates. They were spotted in the area recently.
Her name's like
I told them it was too
Faisha
dangerous,
or
but we
something.
needed the drachmi to pay sword fees.
I'll talk about like my great grandmother's Khalifa's friend Faisha.
I could rescue your husband. For a price.
Please, I'll find a way to pay. Just get him back.
Drop her like all the octopus over here.
I'll look for your husband. Where should I start?
His favorite fishing spot is on the west coast of Anafi, north of here.
If he's alive, I'll find him.
It's like a dolphin right there for you. It's like if this stuff doesn't move, there's like something wrong with it almost. Hey, like if this stuff doesn't move, there's like something wrong with it almost. It's like a there's like the sound of settling, but there's also like the scent of ears or whatever. Like smells like ears. Check out this one.
Επικαλούμεσαι, Μάκαρ, πολυώνυμε, πυρήπολε και τελετάρχα, Θεόν πάτερη δε και
Yeah, like don't ever cook that one because it's like sacred or whatever. Even though it's like the only one that might ever have like good meat on it. It's like a sea centipede. Yeah, I'm pretty straight on this guy. Ha! The arrow doesn't even go through. It has like physics to it. I'm like super straight here.
Ella,
It's like so intricate. Watch out for the guy who can draw squares super fast. Watch out for the planes on that one. Like obviously the bands on this one. Look out for the planes on one and the bands on the other. Hey, check it out. Here comes the sun. Amazing.
A new morning.
Yep. Nostalgia. It's like horns, basically. Interesting. And this is like... There's like some real archaeology stuff for you. You can just tell. Like knock it back on our horse for this guy. It's like a snow leopard almost, kind of. Ready. Sorry for that look. It's like honey. Where's like honeycomb? I'll like tell you where you're from. Hey, it's like honey and honeycomb. They just like do their own thing or whatever. Nobody really knows. They just like do their own thing. All right, there could be like a Siberian or lynx, just with like the geometry of it, but interesting. Or like almost like a fox, kind of. It's like not have a problem or whatever. Yeah, well, you obviously still can if it's just fire. Like, doesn't even regard too much of the level stuff. I was like, a waste. Like, run away. I can almost tell you what like nostalgia smells like itself. like real archaeology stuff right here, though. Could be like Nathan Drake or like Lara Croft kind of stuff right here. He's like unreal because like does nothing like how he looks at all. Links. Yeah, that's like some real archaeology stuff for you. All except for there's gonna be like some weird puzzles that were like set up by the ancients or something. We have to do. Like move a bunch of boulders and stones and watch out for like traps all over the place. And then like some weird organization that's like interesting. Watch out for like Indra and like Bagatza. And like Miller, he's out there too. Cover like all the sky gods. Interesting. It's like how to weave, but like just with the air kind of thing. Just like weave air. Daraga, Darendamaga, Darara, Darendamaga.
The legendary Knossos, once palace to King Minos.
I know that guy. Yeah, well, I'm gonna like blow it up or something. Like at sea. This is like a good place for like a bunch of kids to be like running around and like doing nothing. This is all like one-time stuff. Watch out for this kind of like work. Like, yeah, like straight up somebody just like went forward. It's just like the idea of like forward straight up. Forward. Like if a flower could like advance, basically. Straight up, look, Shaw. What is a machine but like forward? Where's like Buddha and like watch out, it's just like everyone's gonna like steal everybody's like name and then just add like their own style to it. Like there's like one that I know that like you should watch out for though, but I'm like I'm just gonna like leave it alone. That one could almost just be like next to the sea and then just be like not too weathered. Check out this. If you're like a worker that like works for like, you know, like bridging. Watch out for like bridge works over here. That's like all this kind of stuff is. Pretty. It's the idea of just like, it's like the idea of like connection, but it's like they obviously knew how to use their blocks kind of thing. Watch out, that like is a thing. It's like you can connect with something great, but they obviously like knew how to use their blocks. Look at this pattern. Like interesting from the almost like rope, kind of. But like it's almost like a rodeo kind of thing going on there, really. Watch out for like those ropes, it's like, they like make no sense. Especially like roping ropes. Like, wait, what? They're like all for show. Okay, here's like a like Weird chestnut tree. Look at the thorns on this thing. I told you guys. Look at these. Huh. Okay, it has like a berry on it now. It's just gonna turn into like jump. Like, watch out for the jump with this one. It's gonna. Those are all gonna like turn into like beans, kind of, but that can still go a lot of ways. Or like popcorn, kind of thing. Like either like beans or popcorn, kind of y. Puh. Okay, we have all these characters, which are like, it's like all the characters from like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants or something. They're like all super bright in like their own way. They're like all super bright in their own way. It's like, watch out for like the idea of like how many kinds of brittle. Just like, you better just say like, oh yeah, like that's what I like, then. Because then it's like, oh yeah, well, we're like seeing enough of it, or whatever. How many kinds of brittle? Yeah, they're like all bright, but like in their own way. Yeah, this is all like watermark. Watch out for like the fire mark, basically. Kind of just like almost just like losing it, but it's like, you know, like back of your hand kind of thing when you like do work like that, especially just like over and over and over. There's like an interesting star, like an interesting ring with like a like play to it. It's like not quite pointed, it's not quite like rounded. Like a cookie, almost, kind of. Watch out for like the butter cookies and like the tin cookies. Cover this tree. It's like a ha ha ha. Hey, like I know this trail. Or whatever. I'm like usually like up there. almost like a Play-Doh tree, but it's just like like a tree of Judah or something like that. Basically. It's like, yeah, like if you know, you know. It's like you could do a lot of things with it, like probably like make a didgeridoo out of like that right there. Saw. Like some Tree of Judah or something. I know it though. There's like a real brittle one for you. That will just like break. It'll just like snap. Don't like walk through these or whatever. And like watch out for every single one of these. Like all these people, just like don't mess with any of their stuff. Think like every single one of them. Think like every single one of these people are just like you have no idea. You have like zero idea, but like everything out there is like. Everything out there is like kill you, even if it's just like with an idea. Yeah, like everything out here is just like kill you anyways. And the Tree of Judah is just gonna like say you're an idiot, unless you like can say like if you know you know, basically right there. Yeah, all these people, they're probably like all, just like everything around here with like all the cactuses and stuff, it just all will kill you. Or like make you regret things to like the end. Every bush and plant and like creature. Even the rabbits will just like run you to death. That's why I said like killed by an idea. Watch out, the rabbits will just like run you to death. And like the roadrunners will all give you like ideas of things.
You there, Misthios!
What's on your mind, old man?
I'm dying, Misthios. I can feel it in my bones.
There's like sage
first-
for you.
There's something I need to do. Will you help an old man fulfill his dying wish? I can offer you what drachmi I have left.
I don't know, you got like a good joke or two? I could probably do it for that. Hey, you like got a good joke or two, dude?
I won't deny an old man his final wish. What is it?
I always promised my wife I'd take her to see the red flowers on the summit of the mountain in Zeus's playground. It's a beautiful place. Great view. But she met the ferryman before me, Misthios. I never made good on my promise. It was always one thing or another, you know? Children, war, what have you.
If you tried harder, she might have gotten to see the view.
I tell myself that every day.
So, what do you want me to do?
I need you to pick some of those red flowers for me from the summit of Mount Ida, so I can take them to my wife when I meet Hades. Just a few would do.
Huh.
Bring them back to me here. I'll be waiting, Misthios. And I don't have long.
I understand.
Flowers? Yeah, I can like find you some like dope flowers, dude. Especially in like the weird desert like this, you can find like these look sick to me, dude. I would like wear the fuck out of those. Hey, let's like go climb in this cave up here or whatever. And like see if we can like find nothing. Like always. Oh, we're like in the desert and it all looks like super like religious, like let's like go check out this like stuff over here. Nothing. There's like nothing. Maybe we should just like do something. Watch out for all these people. They look like they're like live in palaces and stuff, basically. But you're just like, I'm like gonna go play by the river. Hey, how do I like get up there someday and like hold on or whatever? How do I like get up there someday and like hold on? There are like people out there though. Last time I saw it was like even bigger. Yeah, this guy's got like a scroll this time actually. What'd you write, dog? Yeah, just like look out for the kids who just like play with sand and it's like the greatest thing ever. Whoa, dude, check out this like sand by the river. This is like this is like the world's greatest sand. Who even knows?
You there! I have quite the deal to offer you, if you're open to a business partnership.
Where you make drachmi and I make drachmi. That kind of partnership.
Exactly. Equal work, equal pay.
What exactly did you have in mind?
Except for the
I
dude
craft
here.
bows from rare, exotic items.
Where
I've
are
been
we?
commissioned to make
Yeah,
one
just like
using
watch out for
only
the
the
dude.
finest quality fangs. One from a lynx, one from a lioness, and one from a shark.
Huh.
I could make one for you too, if you'll help.
I'll fetch the fangs for you, if you tell me where to find them. Though, sharks have teeth, not fangs.
A mere technicality. A fang bow sounds better. Now, there were questions?
I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Misthios.
Misthios, I have a job for you. I learned about the Code of Gorth. What's going on?
This job will be dangerous and could get us both killed.
All my jobs are dangerous.
This job is about power.
Watch out for Jake.
The power to rule Gortin by starting
He like
a war.
has everything.
Wars cost, both drachmi and lives.
I know the price. A war will be devastating. But in the end, it's what's best for Gortin.
What do you have in mind?
I am the head of the Bull Council, and according to our code, after a war is lost, the Council chooses our next leader. Me.
And you need some heads to roll to get things started.
Just one head. There's a visiting herald from Festos. No doubt here to broker peace with Gortin. His murder will guarantee that war is the only option for Gortin.
And my fee?
You'll be paid very handsomely for your efforts.
I'll start the war for you. But first, I need more information.
Before the war can truly begin, we'll need your help weakening Gortin. Destroy their supplies.
Like I said, everything
steal
out here
their
will kill you.
valuables, and kill that Malaka's
You just better know how to use your words, because that words can keep a distance, but also like
I'll start this war for you.
help
I
you
hope
hold
you
as
know what you're
well.
doing.
Really.
We've been planning this for a while. See me when everything is complete.
At least he didn't like run away. He just like stepped off. Now look out for the kids. They're just like, whoa, the sand here is like, who even cares? Like, look at this. It's like gold all over the place.
I don't think I want to fight anyone here.
Interesting.
You're no match for a clan!
He like use a sliver. Bruh. We're just like all the people. I don't think that one's gonna work. Climb, dog. You've been doing it for like ever. Don't be like that. You're like chase a rabbit. And just like watch out for the owls over here that are like a snow owl or whatever. Yeah, but I have like a trick now.
How did you let him get away?
Interesting. It was like a fruit of the palm kind of thing. Watch out, that's like a thing. He has like a fruit of the palm kind of thing. Or she. That one's one's like not too bad because it looks like you're not like after anything. It's just like you. But sometimes you look like you're like after something. This is like rather than like I could always like say a location, which is like sort of like time, you know, dated as well. Interesting. Yeah, it's like Heart of Palm kind of stuff. Like not a bad angle. Or like either really. There is like a fine line between like going south or like staying middle though. Like all this stuff is like definitely like trying to stay middle, which is like a thing for a lot of people, like especially in this region. They like do like focus on that a lot. Like trying to stay middle, but you definitely can like either go like really south or like really east super easily. Like watch out, like especially if you do like patterns like this, like you can go like south like super quick, or you can like all of a sudden end up in the east really really quick, which is like that is the place of just like watch out for the one over there. Like that really is like watch out for the one like from the east. But I don't know, in the middle's more so of just like take things as like what they are kind of thing anyways, you know, really. But it's like all Indian paint, like this is like Indian paintbrush, like Heart of Palm kind of thing. Like I said, you can go like south really quick with that. Interesting. Watch out for how they like balance the idea of like the fates or like meeting and like seeing like the best of people or things like that. Like sure, like if everything is like for God, there shouldn't be a problem with that, but like to like watch out for that angle. If everything is like for God, then it's like, yeah, there's like shouldn't be a problem with just like seeing things as like kind of like who they are, right? But it's just like, then what do you have? If you continually see that, then everything is just like past always. Watch out for the past. And then like listen. The West, if I say like watch out for the one in the East, if I was just to like twist this, like watch out for the one idea in the West, whatever that is, because it's like people are continually just like, yeah, like for that do this, for that do this, for that do this, for that do this. Come down, go up, come down, go up, go in, go out, go in, go out. Like watch out for the one idea. Interesting. Sure, you might say it's like more Indian, but like what kind of Indian? You can say that. You could almost always revert things to like the tribes if you know like what tribes everything is too. But I don't know, this is kind of like a fun game, whatever. Somebody could just like, look, like, a game like this, a game like this, like what? Like all the other stuff is like, oddly enough, you could just say like all this other stuff is like trying to maintain like perspective or focus anyways, but it's like, what? Just like come in here and be like, oh yeah, we're like on like a tour of the arts or something like that. This is definitely much more of like, I don't know, it's like Israeli, kind of. Like I said, it's like gonna verge on a lot of things, really. It's like, I don't know, like an Israeli, like, queen or king or something, but it's like, saying that just adds the whole thing. Yeah, it's just like, it's like an Israeli, like, royalty kind of stuff. It does take away, like, from the Catholicism with, like, then all this, too. But that's, like, the balance of, like, who... This whole image right here, that's, like, the balance of, like, the one that moves, like... Yeah, like, everybody has their boundaries, but there's still, like, the idea of, like, exchange. That's, like, this. But it's, like, the idea of, like, yeah... You know, what is beauty, or whatever. Basically. Who, but then if we say that, then it is like the only thing that is beautiful is like the past or whatever. Or but then in that case it's like, ironically enough, if this is like Israeli, then it's like reality is like the one thing that isn't beautiful. Watch out for that. And like the guy with the giant axe up on top. Because, yeah, like, you can sit there like, yeah, King Minos or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's like, sure, you could still, like, depict, like, regional kind of things. And just, like, let the rest kind of just, like, flow out or whatever.
I see him.
Seriously, watch out for like every bush and plant here. All this stuff is like poppy. This, it's all like poppy stuff. It's like we're on the driest branch of the tree, and those are like twigs. So they're like twig plants. Watch out for what comes out of here, like a sprout, like one. It's like the sprout comes out of here or something. Watch out for like that city over there. Wherever this guy's house is, up on the hill. But I'll tell you what this guy's house looks like. Calm down, whoever you are. Carla. Calm down, Carla. Whoever this guy's house is, it always looks like it's just gonna like fall off. If like, this place reminds me of a place, like whatever. It's like, whoever this guy's house is, it looks like it's literally just gonna like fall up into the river. There's like the river right there. Like this guy's house always just looks like, bro, like, look at that, like, look at that, like, earth off the side there. Like, maybe it's like solid from space or something. Yeah, that like looks like solid ground from like outer space, dude. Like this place always looks like it's about to just like fall off into the river or whatever, and like crush like all the palm trees below. Careful, I just like still did that without like trying. Nice dive or whatever that was, bro. Yeah, you like started it, but can you finish it? Don't even notice me. I'm out of here. Look out for all these plants. Are like feathers. And I guess like all that on display. Yeah, this one we're like fine going in. Where's like Athena proper? It's like a thing. Where's like the temple of like Athena proper? Watch out for like all the kids like making like mermaids out of like sand and stuff and like boobs. Hey look, I like made a mermaid out of all this sand and it has like boobs.
I need more information first.
The followers of Ares are burning our villages and claiming our families for their sacrifices.
Those Malakas are making trouble all over the Greek
There's
world.
like
That's
Maggie.
why I want you to make them suffer like we have, so our living can find peace and our dead can be avenged.
Avenged, huh?
My spear is
You like
yours.
changed your
Thank
tone
you,
right there
Misthios.
super quick.
You have no idea how much this means to us.
I'll need to know where the followers are
Huh.
hiding.
The followers of Ares live in caves among the mountain ranges of Zeus's playground.
I'll flush them out.
Hey, she's like covering one of them.
I can come back when I'm better armed.
Hey, look at this. This is different. You just gotta go like really fast. It's like maybe it's upsetting because it's just like super basic. Hey, look, this is all different. Look at these figures. Hey, look at these figures. They're like not nymphs. They're or like. I like feign to call them like angels. Super pretty. Hey, where are like the guys like fighting or whatever? It's like a seed tree. Which it does kind of relate to say like ficus, and it coming from the if it comes from the bottom like that, you can do like something that does have like leaves like that, but the more straight it is, it will look just like bamboo. But this is like, watch out, because you could. I was gonna say you could go to a willow, but there is a difference between like willows and a willow tree, or yeah, there is. These are like all like sort of is like that tree of like Judah stuff kind of still. It's like if you know kind of thing, because it's like you can do a lot with it, but it's like you better like know your angles basically with it. Like everything's like flat. It's like if a Joshua tree like had like leaves instead of like needles kind of thing. It's like that like tree of Judah looking thing. It's like, yeah, like if a Joshua tree had like leaves instead of needles, but like it's like interesting because they keep it so light, so it's like you just paint like all these like seeds coming off rather than like leaves. That's why I just say it's like a ficus. These are kind of like willows. You might, but they're not. You might like find willows around them. They're just more just like a desert grass that will grow next to like rivers and stuff. These are just like holy women, basically. Phew. It's like, watch out for the guys that hang out by the rivers, I guess. Or whatever. Maybe like an offering tree. Like a bunch of holy women. Like the Virgin River kind of thing, basically. It's like desert, but yeah, like watch out for the night. Especially then, like watch out for scorpions. Seriously, like watch out, like, yeah, like it's the desert and whatever, but like watch out, like whatever you think, like watch out for like scorpions. Interesting view right there. You could almost say like Melaleuca for like an instant. Sort of. I just like had to make sure. Interesting. Yeah, like where's like the temple of like Athena proper? That's also like much more like a Russian olive kind of too, but it like has no like thorns. Like a Russian olive will grow like that.
των όλων.
Ιδέ!
Watch out for the dream right here. I can see it now. There is actually like go up through the canyon, like right over there. There's obelisks and torment, like right there. There's like obelisks and torment and like hieroglyphs and like deities. They're like right over there. I know. They look a dream. I can see it perfectly. Careful though. Like careful with it. That's like the idea. That thing can go just like, you know, anywhere. So like, understand like the direction, understand like direction.
Time for a ride.
Yeah, the goats, they like love to like headbutt rocks down the mountains and stuff.
Hold up.
Remember this guy? He's like a rhino. Like I said, like watch out for this city over
That
here.
must be the cart that was transporting the lioness. Ella. Come on.
There's a common landmark for you. Interesting. It's like all burned to the ground, I guess. Yeah, watch out for that dream over there. It really does go somewhere. Like everywhere.
It's probably not a good idea to stay here. Oh.
Ella.
That looks pretty gnarly.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is like we're getting into like the Temple of Baal and things like that. It does exist. Basically, like, just like, yeah, like this is like a Temple of Baal. It's like there's like darkness, but there's like shade. Basically, like watch out for like the shade. It's like the idea of like heat in the dark. Basically, because it's like, yeah, like you can get to like stuff that's like about devils and like death. Death just gets like really cold, but it's like watch out if like something might actually know if there's like anything to anything, if it has like a place. It might just be like bad for a reason or something like that. I don't know. It's like the shade. Like how dark is the shading? This, but still probably like scales up. Yeah, this looks like stuff of like Baal and things. I like can. Hey, look, it's like Baal. Interesting. Okay, these are more like there's like some Martians for you. Look, they're like Martians. Nice jumps, dude. There's like a Temple of Baal. Basically. Seriously though, if you guys want to see something, go over there where I took that picture. There really is stuff over there, like a lot. It's like on God or whatever. This is really pretty. It's like copper though, but it's like whatever. Are you grounded? And then maybe it's just like, yeah, you just appreciate like that side of things, but you obviously don't need it to be gold or whatever. You can like get away with copper like that. It's like fine. Who knows, maybe you like work with gold then and you just like use the copper on that. Gold? Yeah, you're like trying to work with everything? Like I just like know. Cause, you know, watch out for that one guy working with gold. Somehow it's like, he like pours a machine. Watch out for like that one guy who works with gold who like, he like, somehow he like pours a machine or something.
Vamos, let's go!
I think it's just like he pushes air through it. It's like good air or something. He like works with everything. Seriously, do not fall on these mountains. Seriously, don't. It's like, yeah. Especially if you are at a height. It's like, there goes like your, like, privacy or whatever. Like, however you got here and like maintained like your own state. Don't fall on these. It's like a cliff that way. Just like interacting with somebody.
Hey, come on.
Ella.
Hey!
followers of Ares fanatics up ahead. I see it.
I just like went there. Start with the desert flower.
Easy now.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Cardinal? Cardinal? What are you doing here? Check this out. There's like some Daedric stuff for you. Interesting. It's just like a rule. Slide rule, kind of. Much like an oil lamp thing, like a calf and a cow. There's like a lot of blood here, like everywhere here. Never mind the fact there's like a nice fire right there and like iron cage. Dude, I could like forge something here for sure with like all this iron, right? Yeah, I guess you could do that. The cave aquatics, though, are usually pretty neat, like if there are any. Usually they're pretty bright. If you want to know, like, where something bright is in a cave, usually, like, the cave aquatics. They can have bright stuff if they have anything. like the red djinn. The red giant. I can't do much here other than like run around. Yeah, look at that. I might be able to get around him now though. I'm fast enough. Okay, now we're in like a full blown like, here's like, this guy doesn't care. Interesting, look at these guys. What do you guys have on? Interesting. Look, it's like Blake. It's like Blackbeard, if you want to like relate it to whatever is going on here. Yeah, look, it's like Blackbeard's pirates, basically. It was like Taw. It's like spelled with a P and a T and an A and an H. This right here could like go to Thebes or like Thrace, like any of those places. Like right, this like network right here. Or like the Scorpion King, basically. Watch out for like the Scorpion King. We're like talking about kings.
Thank you.
Interesting. Hey, we got a crown. Amphora. And a knife. Hey, though, it's like still the first thing we've said that like proclaims a knife. Or like scene. That might be like the end of it right there. Really though, you guys really do want to see something great, like go to that picture over there somehow. You might really have to be dreamlike though, like seriously. It's like hide and seek. Just like bodies down here, man. Just like bodies down here. Is like something gonna be taken out of my control? If I like had to say something like benevolently good, if I could ever say that, I might say it right there. Is like something gonna be taken out of my control if I had to say something like benevolently good? Or like, wait. I keep thinking. Donkey hoof, huh? A lot of interesting artifacts here in this game, though, really. If you do think about it, it's like, sure, in terms of like free expression, it's like, you know. Yeah, but is like that one not see me?
What the?
Hey, you wanna know kind of the funny thing that like works in real life? really does. That one right there, that like actually does work in real life. Cool cave. Other than like cool cave, other than like, you know.
Come on.
Waiter!
Help! Come help me!
And arrows. And this is like the bloodiest place in like the entire game though.
You've got
This
to
is like
free me
that
before
scene
those
where like
vultures
they
take
like
my
come
eyes
across
out.
the guys
Not
like
to
buried
mention
in
the
sand.
wolves. I saw them in the bushes earlier.
You called me Misthios. You must know my help comes at a price. You don't look like you're in much of a position to pay.
Wait! Hear me out. The people who did this to me, they took everything I had and left me for dead. They've got plenty of other treasures and trinkets at their hideouts too. Free me, and I'll tell you where to find them.
You mean the treasures at the followers of Ares' hideout?
Oh,
The treasure underwater? Yeah, I got it all. What else do you have to offer?
well, no, there's much more. Quick, Misthios, untie me.
Malakes. Wolves.
If I do though, it's gonna be like a swing of the. I'm gonna like swing my axe and like do it. Like that's the cool way. So much for or whatever. Okay, well that's doable. Watch out for the dew. You might just be able to do anything. Like, maybe you lose the dew. If you do. What I would like say to the doers. The dew is like a thing in and of itself. You could like lose the dew if you just like do anything, maybe. Unless like that's just it. Well, you can't do that. Three points. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. like do it with like a swing of
I'll
our
make
axe.
offerings thanking the gods for you.
You're alive and free. Now tell me about my reward.
Those Malakis took my only prized possession, a family heirloom, an amulet handed down from my mother. They keep their spoils underwater in a cave just west of here.
Let the hunt begin.
Thank you, Mistios. Knowing that they are dead will help me sleep easier. I've already told you all I know.
Let the hunt begin.
Thank you, Mistios.
It's like crocodile water. It's like crocodile soup right there. Mudfish. Ida.
This must be the place the old man spoke of. There it is.
Like it's some
The flower.
poppies
Ella,
or whatever.
the flowers. I should hurry back to the old man near Gortin. Ella. Hold up.
Well, I like don't think it's a daffodil.
Yeah!
Remember these trees? They're like hell. What are you doing here?
Looks dangerous. I should be careful.
Interesting. I'm gonna like choose to act or something. If I had to like make a choice. Yeah, right over there, there is like something super crazy or like magic, if anybody wants to know. It's seriously right over there. It's like not even on here.
Who was he going to meet? I should find out.
Little Egypt, huh? Ha! Ha! folky. It's like a place here.
Come on.
Am I gonna try still? Watch out for like, I'll tell you guys something else. Watch out for like all the crazy like turtles that are like look like cartoons. Look, this is real. Watch out for like all the crazy turtles that look like cartoons that have like super odd necks, basically, that like come up and like arc out of water like a swan. Watch out, that's like real. You like never hear about them anywhere, or like see anything about them. Seriously, they just like come from nowhere. Hey, but look at like all this like sand. It's like gold or whatever. And like, careful if you like. Yeah, careful about all this stuff. But seriously, like, if you go over there. Like right over there somewhere, you might actually like really leave.
Come on.
Like really. Yeah, like also, yeah, but like watch out for like the turtles with like super pretty shells in the middle of nowhere. With like super long necks that just look like dinosaurs. And then you'll never see them ever again. Like never. Or like there for like one day your entire life. Hey, but look at like all this like sand that looks like gold or whatever. Watch out, you might just like miss something.
Easy.
Like, can we like investigate this or what?
The driver must have lost control, and the lioness's cage broke open.
Yeah, so what? There's like a lot to do here. It's like cool, but like where's the game den? If I had to like say like something for this. That's like cool, but like where's the game den with like all the smell of like felt and like the dry dew. Dong. I use just like a punch arrow and like hit that drum with it. There's like a cool thing you could do. Yeah, I have like a hammerhead arrow and I just like use it to hit that drum with. Like a knocker. I have like a knocker arrows.
Hold up.
Where was this guy at? He was like up over here, wasn't he?
Ella.
You could almost have peanuts right there, by the way. For a second. Watch out for like all the crows, they like...
Come on.
There's pork. Pretty. Look how pretty this is. Like a goat. Probably the only thing that can like maintain balance. Seriously. Yeah, it's like super pretty for like a goat. It's like the only thing that can like maintain balance in this place. Hi. You got quite the assortment of flowers. This one gonna like...
I never seen him so peaceful. I hope he's found Mater. Those flowers, are they...
He asked me to fetch them.
You silly old man. Is this why you left Tefka? To fetch Mater flowers so far from home? You silly, stubborn old man.
Here.
Thank you so much, Misthios.
He made a promise to his wife, and I made a promise to him.
I don't have anything to offer you. Mater must be so glad you brought her flowers. You never did when she was alive.
I think he like went to Naples or something.
Easy now.
Επικαλούμε σε, Μάκαρ.
Ready to embark!
Ready when you are, Commander.
Let's go. Let's go.
We are heading into dangerous waters. Hey, looks like something valuable. we should sail this way, Commander? I wish I had your confidence. Salvage nearby!
It's like palms. Welcome to like palms. That could almost be like an observatory. They just like, yeah, we just carved it. We just like drilled into it. Now it's like our observatory.
The commander's leaving the deck!
It's like not very proper, you know, for me just to get up here, but there's like a way to test if you're like sure-footed or not. You want to like show me something? Hey, we could actually chart right here. Down. It's like it's like what do I know more? Or whatever, like, then what am I more? Why would I, like, you know, even think of that right now? Or whatever's there. Where's my knowledge? Kind of thing. So where are we? Like Jackson Hole, but you can like still see the Milky Way. Basically, if I had to like just like say a joke to like get somewhere here. Watch this, like watch out for me. Where are we? Just like reading the like heavens. It's like we're in Jackson Hole. But right here there's like a hole, basically. Now you'll just see that everywhere. Cause look, there's like another repeat right here. There's a line. Now where are we? We're just like on a brain farm. Watch out. Where are we now? We're just like on a brain farm. It's like a brain farm It's like a brain farm with like, obviously, there's like no barnacles on it or anything though. It's like a brain farm in Jackson Hole with like watch out for me, like, and the oddest thing here that you'll ever see is like a potato. Hey, we're like in Jackson Hole, like on a brain farm. And like the oddest thing that you'll see is like a potato. Hey, why would I like look there to like say what I am? I can like just look right up here. Where am I more sure? Why would I need to look down then, or like even connect with any of that? Watch out for like where I could advance right here. Yeah, it's a dolphin.
Forward! Whoa! Feel that wind!
Hey, that guy like yelled right there. Really, there's a yell for you. Watch out! You might actually like find a lantern here, or like a festival of some kind with this. Watch out for the magic. I think they're getting tired of singing. I had to like say anything about that. Right here you can go down, you're fairly shielded. You have like a pretty good view. You should feel safe in the water right here. Especially with like that geometry. Interesting though. Watch out for the squid with that though, kind of. Unless you like get right here like this. There's like a small fire for you. Like a really tiny light. Watch out for like the Binopterus. Kind of like a cool court right here. If they had more like seats, you could have a small theater right here. It'd be nice. I could almost be like a Branson. He just got huge. Interesting. Well, we just like opened up a whole new world right there. Alright. Go for the wands. Nah, they're just like like 5 hours, basically. Probably makes sense either way. But they didn't like catch on fire or whatever. What do you want, like, Jessica?
Need something, merchant?
A local politician asked around for Nardos perfume, the kind used to make tablets for fresh breath.
He must plan to talk a lot.
If I'm lucky, I'll deliver it to him before the other merchants get theirs off the boats.
So you're asking me to sink all the merchant ships?
That's right.
I'll help you.
You're a godsend.
We're done here.
We're done here, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna, like, avoid conflict, ironically. I'm gonna, like, avoid conflict, like, while I'm talking to you. There's gonna be another one of these temples, huh? It's like the end of that one. I'm just like looking at him. Loot him. Just like checking him out.
Ready for sailing!
Commander on board! There might be danger ahead, Commander. I see salvage!
Watch the stern on that one. Hey, watch your stern, man.
I'm not sure
It'd be cool to sail through a smaller vessel. Are our lines straight or wavy? Check that one out. Huh. How many layers of the fold are there? From cloud to light to lines to the ribbon to the snake to the hands of time. laws like wary.
I wish I had your confidence.
Especially like regarding my own awareness. And like the past week or whatever. That'd be fun. If you had like a boat with a motor. Right there, it could be like, oh yeah, there's like... All of a sudden we just like went to Mexico. Yeah, like where are we? We're in like Mexico, and it's like the world actually isn't about like purpose. It's just about like the world just has purpose kind of thing. Which sort of works. It's like purpose for purpose's sake. Running with the bulls meet like running with fire. It's gotta have a lot of tar to keep that thing lit, though. There like really isn't even a port here, is there? Some bungalows. Yeah, but for me it's not that hard to watch. I just had to like say something about that.
Slow down!
Where would I actually anchor if I was to do this? Start with like the shuttles. Hey, let's like take. Let's like take the shuttle. There's like a well of a teleport.
Onward!
Yeah, let's like take the shuttle.
Less speed!
Attention! Commander leaving the helm!
I gotta like run with the fire. Like get onto Samos to like deal with like history, like its toxicity or whatever. Careful, I like have swam with sharks and stuff. What to say though, like before I go, you know, kind of thing. Like if I am actually gonna like try to swim a channel or whatever. I mean, look, there really isn't like a port. I went and looked. Hey, I'll say something that like is like really counterintuitive. Like funny thing is when you're trying to make it out to sea, you're usually watching out for birds. When you're at sea, what you're usually watching out for is like a house. Okay? I'll say that much. Like really, just like in all terms of everything, like Yeah, like when you're trying to make it out to sea, you're usually looking out for a bird. When you're at sea, you're usually like looking out for a house. That looks like lake water to me. I can almost smell it. What is it like today? Anyways. Hey, I'm like Simeon. Watch out, I just like did that. I don't know, is like the moon blue or not, if I had to like test fate kind of thing. It's like half blue. Like I just like, yeah, well there's like some different clouds for you. Tuh. You never know, maybe I'll like sail around too. It's not for like Minecraft with that one. Yeah, it's like everything, everything and like no awareness of that until like right here. I just had to like draw some compass. Some slice out of the pie or whatever. I know what that is. It's like some chocolate orange kind of thing, wrapped in foil. We're like anchored pretty solidly in terms of me just like doing that. What do we have on here, like rags? Where's like the ship rag? What can it tell me? look, I'm like, just like a robot. Like, no hands. Watch out for the frogs over there, I guess. Careful, that means that we're like way more south than anything, really. Yeah, but I didn't like drop, so it's like just like reading an attitude. Like, do I have the fire or not? Basically, if you're going to a place that like just relates everything, you know, and I'm just like playing with myself or whatever. Like, do I have the right attitude? Like, do I have the fire? I like Noah move. I like Noah move or two. Like, if I had to get in water and just like stick to something for until I like, you know, was found out or whatever. If I had to like get in water and just say that it's like, oh yeah, it's just like sticking to something until you're found out, kind of thing. That's really all it is. Yeah, I'm like a robot. Watch out for how that might like light up in the ocean. It really did hold. Hey, yeah, I'm like a robot. See ya.
Come on.
Those are like, dude, that's way more jungly.
Come on.
Yeah, there's like a lion. Hey, look, these are like cedar trees. You can like say that now. Like, look, they're like actually like cedar trees. plants like what they are now. They're not like ficus like plants.
I should watch my back while I'm
You
here.
just have a bear like walking around
You
here?
don't belong here.
Sure, whatever. That place like might feel really tropical though. It might just like feel really tropical. Yeah, this is definitely like cedar. Look, it is. It's just like all cedar trees. It's like cool. It's like cool rock. It's like all quartz, just like white quartz everywhere. Kind of neat.
Come on.
Just like
Easy.
the idea of like things being really solid, basically. It's like that white quartz everywhere. Yeah, it's like really solid. The whole place, it's like just like really solid. It's like out there though, still. Well, it's just like a lady in red. That's all it is. It's kind of neat. Right here, this ride.
Ella.
Hey, you could like probably get some like cactus fruit right there. That sand sounds nice.
Yeah.
You could like sail. We could like take one of these and then like have something to like sail back to our ship with, maybe. Might like just break underfoot kind of thing. Nice sword. We're not taking that one. I like the other one better. I just wanted to like make sure that you like couldn't follow me or something. I just like really wanted to make sure that you like couldn't follow. It's just like go backwards really slow. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that like, in terms of like how close it was to me, I'm pretty sure that one was like visibly not. I even saw like go, but so much for like fun, I guess, or whatever.
Come on, come on.
I think that one like came out of my control or something, or was like out of my control. Yeah, I think that one was like out of my control or whatever. There's a different sound for you. Hey, look at this guy. That's like the dude on the front. That's like the dude on. That's like the. That might be like the bird here.
Hey,
Watch out for that whiff.
Ella.
Cool. Look, there's some new music. We got this. Hang out for a minute. It's different. Should enjoy it. Like, not try to move too much. Beautiful. It's like the sound of purpose, but purpose with getting. Two. Let's like take this like sea like Laos vessel with us. Oh look, there is like a port right there. Like red kelp. It's like a thing, it's like red kelp. I guess I could have if I would have just taken that like left a tiny bit more, whatever. What in the world? Talk about like this, the sea sewers or whatever. It's like probably like a channel of some kind. You can probably just like change it, like changing the world or whatever. Pythagorean. Different. Look. Huh. Like a sea devil. Watch out, I like really like Civilization. Is that like a sad song right there, or what? Maybe now. Well, check out these guys. It's like Merry and Pippin. Yeah, but look, it is like different in regards to like every other. Watch out for like the repeats. But that one like isn't. It's like just like playing by code. Like Merry and Pippin, hey, try like the smoked herring or whatever. Boneless. Hey, like try like the smoked herring, like barbecue. I like herring. Ta. I like buffalo herring. Hey, try like the smoked boneless buffalo herring or whatever. I have like no money. That's kind of interesting. This is a different building. This is way more. Like we're getting into like. This is way more Mexican kind of stuff. What are you guys gonna play though? What's he doing? Just like tuning?
Go on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like Sokotoa, which kind of like works, really. Yeah, it's like Sokotoa.
Let's go.
Hey, anybody knows like King Sokotoa in there?
Come on.
This is like
Come on.
familiar to me though. Phew. This is like careful, the whole ocean might just like dry up or something. You're like some just like, oh, that's like powerful sea, kind of like the Eiffel Tower kind of thing. Watch out, like the whole thing might just like dry up and we'll just call it like the powerful sea or whatever. Yeah, cool. Like, what am I supposed to do? Hey, like, can I like have proof that like I'm somebody or not or something?
Veterans, more than I can handle alone.
It's like these people. I know that smell. They have like intertwined serpents. Like. I'll tell you something, we haven't seen a lot of those, like laurel leaf. It's different. You didn't know. Bro, I think you missed. Watch out, civilians, like, for your own people. or whatever. Make way for, like, the other civilians, I guess you could probably say. Like, go up here and hide. It's like 2 steps over, dog. And up. Like these same people. And like the smell of like tamales. Watch out for like the tamales. Pomegranates? Whoa, did we just do like a flip, dog? What? Watch out for the bison right here. Watch out for like the hair topography. Let's just like do like a... Alright, well here they're just like, yeah, it's definitely not like Jordan or Sokotoa. Right, it's Hera. Mother of Mary or something. Watch out for like Hera, Mother of Mary. Basically, watch, look. And like, can I get like a Bloody Mary, please, or something while I'm here? Hey, can I get like a Bloody Mary, like McKenna? Yeah, like Holy Mother of Mary. People say that. Yeah, it's like definitely not Sokotoa or like Jordan. Holy Mother of Mary. Can I get like a Bloody Mary or whatever? Not the kind that like everybody here. Watch out for like the snake in her hand. Like the drink, please. Cause like it's good or whatever. Yeah, but still though, like what? Like all the names are like geometrically like aligning with like whatever else this place is telling me to, so. Like I said, I'm just like a robot or whatever. I have like gyros and stuff. Yeah, like whatever happened to like all the like the Euros? We're like dealing with like drachmae and like tamales. Like, can we get like some like dolmates too and stuff like that while we're here? It's like pink goldfish in there or something. Think anyone will care if I like shoot an arrow into these like pillows? It's like whatever the names of those like chickens are in like Final Fantasy that they ride on. I think I like saw a couple of them. Like a boxer. Cusmatico. Where's like the couscous and like the lamb euros and like some like beef like jowl, like where's like some beef jowls, basic, like you could have that here, that could like fit in. Watch out, I'm like really, I know a lot about culinary. Where's like some beef jowls, or like whatever, that could like fit in here with like some beef jowls. Listen, this like sounds so good, like some beef jowls with like pita bread and like some like creme fraiche with like fennel and like chive, like seasoned with like oregano and like saffron. Like that sounds like so good.
Malaka, the warriors here are tough.
I was like, not even trying to do that. Woman. Where's my horse? Where's like my horse at? I think I'm like on fire. Where's like those chickens that I can ride, whatever they're called in like Final Fantasy? Yeah, it's like Queen McKenna in there. Watch out for like her brother Jordan that like nobody knows about, like Mother Mary.
Let's ride.
Watch out for like Mother Mary's brother Jordan. It's like a conspiracy, like the Da Vinci Code or something, and like David the Baker. No one ever heard about like the story in the Bible of like David the Baker. How come you like never hear about like bakers in the Bible? You don't. You hear about like craftsmen. All you hear about is wine. People that just make wine, basically. What's in the Bible? A bunch of like wineries, but like watch out for the David the Baker or whatever kind of thing. No one knows why. It's like olives and wine.
Ella.
There's like no like lamb souvlaki and like lamb euros and like grape dolmates and like all of a sudden watch out for like Indra over there, and then like we can get like some like chickpeas and like chicken masala with like curry, and then like some like Thai like
Easy.
watch out for like my table full of that, like here. Hey, let's go. Saw. Like some Thai Chinese with like duck a la mode and I think I'm like making him hungry. Like some like duck a la mode and what else do you have in like Thai? No, we need like red. We need like sesame oil and like red chili oil and like milk. But you have to add the milk with the water just right, otherwise you're gonna curdle your milk.
Speed
So
up!
we need like some chicken.
Get your weapons ready!
All of a sudden I just made like duck go with chicken. That's like just duck a la mode. And they're like on separate plates though. And like we need, it's like Thai fusion now. They're like Thai Chinese. And we need like
Looks like we're out of danger.
one bridge. It's like you can choose to either have coffee or like a palate cleanser. What kind of palate cleanser? It's like you have it in a bottle and you just spray it on your mouth and it's pink. We have like a pink palate cleanser, but it's like not food, so you're okay. You can just like spray it on your tongue. We have it in like a perfume bottle. It's like all plated. That's like our palate cleanser. So we have like all of that on our table. We're like ready to eat. Yum.
Oars at the ready!
No released until the commander's return.
That could be like a Nick. Stuff for Nick right there. Angelfish. Some like bass. Like angelfish and bass mostly is what it looks like to me. Maybe like a baby shark or two. Like sea bass. Yeah, well, I was trying to jump on the end of that, but, you know, we can, like, take our time. Try to, like, decipher what's, like, right as we, like, move up this. Oh, wait, now it's, like, Poseidon. It was, like, Nick before, but actually it's just, like, Poseidon. Watch out, I like think I see some rebar in it. Or whatever. What's with like the rebar? I thought this was like by like master craftsmen that were like basically aliens or whatever. Weird. I don't have like a reflection or a shadow. Like a vampire, I guess. Hey, look, I'm like floating. I might just stop right here for a minute. I mean, I should be comfortable. I know what it's like to fly, or at least I know what it feels like. It's like dreaming. I might just like sleep right here. Feel like I can.